Good evening, everybody. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another edition of Payoff Pitch 1985 as we continue our way through the 1985 regular season. Today's date is July 30th. This is the last day of July for us. As we move into August tomorrow, we are at Oakland Coliseum. The California Angels take on the Oakland Athletics. As you take a look at the standings in the American League West, the Oakland Athletics are right in third place right now, have a nice 4-win lead over the Chicago White Sox. California is 13 and a half games back of first. They are 7 behind Oakland. This is a very important game for the Angels. They are trying to stay alive and to try to get to third in the AL West, but the A's right now are in pretty good control. We'll see how long it lasts. As Bears Den 007 is first to join us here at Oakland Coliseum. Starting pitcher for the A's in this game was Don Sutton. He was 13-8 with a 3.89 ERA. We did have him pitch last time the Athletics were on the board. So we'll see how well he does this time as we begin a very important game here at Oakland Coliseum with the Angels and the Athletics. Steeler fan joins us here at Oakland Coliseum as we are all set and ready to play tonight's edition of Payoff Pitch. Leading off for the Angels will be first baseman Rod Carew. Don Sutton is a righty. Carew batted .285, 2 home runs against rights. Still the greatest Jewish hitter in history. Sorry, Hank Greenberg. Pitch from Don Sutton. That is going to be a... I've got the wrong die in there, but I can just change that to a 1. Makes it easy for me there. That's better. That's an in-play 0-9, and that's going to be a leadoff triple by Rod Carew. Goes ahead and hits one hard and deep, and that's into the right field corner. Carew on his way to third. He will get there. Nice way for the Angels to start with a man on third. And the batter now will be center fielder Juan Beniquez. Batted .266, 2 homers against rights. Carew on at third. The Athletics will play the infield normal. Pitch on the way, and that is a 9. That is a in-play 0-3, and Beniquez slaps a double into left field. Now it's going to bounce off the wall. Angels coming out hitting early in this ball game. Carew will come in to score easily, and just like that, with 2 batters, it's an early 1-0 lead for the Halos. They'll check with Don Sutton there. Check with Don Sutton, see if he's okay after giving up 2 quick, a triple and then a double. Beniquez on at second base. Next batter for the Angels, designated hitter Rupert Jones. Batted .239, 19 homers against the rights. Beniquez on at second, and Jones at the plate. And that is an in-play 16, and Jones is going to get a base hit. That's a single. Beniquez with a run rating of 6. Let's see what he's got here. That's a sharp liner into center field. Runner on second does come around to score. And just like that, 2-0 Angels on an RBI single by Jones. And Don Sutton not getting off to a good start in this game. So the game starts with a triple, double, single. Does that mean we may have a home run in the next batter? Why not? Because it's right fielder Reggie Jackson. He batted .262, 23 home runs against rights. So nobody out here on the top of the first. Triple, double, single. Does Reggie Jackson hit a home run to give me a 4-batter cycle? Pitch from Sutton. That's an in-play 55. The answer is no. That's a ground ball to third. Double play rating from Jackson is 8. Sutton's a 5. That's a 6. Jones has a run rating of 8. That will be fast enough to get him. To second base. The throw goes to Actually, no, I'm sorry. He's out because the 6 roll. Hold on, wait a minute. Timeout. Jackson's roll, the 6 beats the 8, but the 6 beats the 5. So that's an automatic double. So that's a fielder's choice. Jones is out at second, and Jackson goes to first. The only way Jones reaches second base is if the die roll beats both, is under beat. Well, it does beat both. What am I doing here? Timeout. Reggie Jackson's double play rating is a 5. Sutton is a 5. That's a 6. So it does beat both, but the 6 is under the 8. So Jackson does go to second. So Jones. I'm way off of this. Hold on, timeout, people. Timeout. Let me recover here. It's an in-play 55. Ground ball to third. Jackson's double play rating is 8. That's a 6. That's a 5. And that is a 6. So it only beats 1. So Jones is thrown out, and Jackson's safe at first, 2 outs. Now I got it. Duh. Never mind me. I got a few things other on my mind, but I'm okay. Here's the left fielder, Brian Downing. 2 outs now. Downing batted .264 with 12 homers against the Rights. 2 outs, though. Can Sutton go ahead and get out this inning with only giving up the 2 runs? Here's the pitch. That's an in-play 25. Nope. Downing smacks a base hit to center. With a run rating of 4, I have to draw. That is an opposite field. Actually, it's an opposite field liner into left field. Runner on first advances 1 base. Jackson will hold at second, and the Angels continue to get hits. Actually, it's an opposite field right. He's batting from the right side, so that's actually against the right. So we actually hit that to right field instead. So 2 outs, and now the runners at first and second again. Here is the third baseman, Bobby Grich. I'm almost ready to call a do-over, but I'm okay. Don Sutton will pitch to Grich. Runners at first and second, and that is a tough 12, and that will swing and a miss, struck him out. Sutton gets a strikeout, but not until the Angels get 2 runs on 4 hits to start the inning off. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Angels in this game was Mike Witt. He was 15-9, a 3.56 ERA, pretty much the ace of the California starting rotation. Oakland historically won this game 5-4. But right now the Angels are looking to change a little history. Leading off for the Athletics, shortstop Alfredo Griffin. Witt is a right-hander. Griffin batted .246, a homer against the Rights. Let's see if the A's can get one back. Pitch from Witt. That's a tough 0-9, and that is called strike 3 on Griffin. First strikeout for Witt, averages 6.5 per 9, and that was called strike 3. Alfredo Griffin says that was low, and the umpire says, well, actually, you're kind of low to the ground anyway. Go take a seat, you're out. Next batter up, center fielder Dwayne Murphy, batted .247, 13 homers against the Rights. As we move further and further into this season, the games become even more important for playoff positioning. Pitch from Witt, and that is a patient 85. It's a ground ball to second base. That'll get taken care of by Wilfong. Throws to first, out number 2. Here's first baseman Bruce Bhakti. .289 average, 10 homers against Rights. Pitch on the way. Tough. 53, and it's a ground ball to first base. That'll get taken care of by Carew. He'll take it himself, and that is a 1-2-3 inning on the A's. At the end of one, 2-0 Angels. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Halos, second baseman Rob Wilfong. That brings back that name brings back a few memories. Rob Wilfong batted 194, 2 homers against the righties. Not a major player, but his name just comes up to my mind when I think of 80s baseball. Let's see if Sutton has recovered from the first. And that is an in-play 82 ground ball to second base. That'll get taken care of by Donnie Hill. Throws to first, out number 1. Next batter will be Bob Boone. He's the catcher. 243 average, 4 homers against the rights. Pitch from Sutton. And that is a defense check 39. It's a range to right field. The ball is hit to Davis. His range is an A. And that's a 1-22 would be a hit. But that's a 39. That's going to be a nice play there by Mike Davis, out number 2. On a fly out to right. Next up, shortstop Dick Schofield. Batted 199, 6 homers against the rights. Sutton looks like so far having a better inning. Pitch coming. That's a patient 13. That's a base on balls. Schofield will trot down to first on a walk. Here's Carew. Led off the game with a triple and scored. Schofield still rating 4, 7 on the dice, not doing anything. Sutton will pitch to Carew. And that is a patient 68. Just missed it. Fly ball to left field. That'll get taken care of by Baker. That's Dusty Baker, by the way. And that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Still 2-0. No runs, no hits, a walk. Bottom of the second. Here is the designated hitter for the A's, Dave King Kong Kingman. Batted 236, 17 homers against the rights that year. Pitch from Mike Witt. And it is a tough 39. Kingman gets a base hit. He hits that into right. Nice shot by Kingman as he goes opposite field. He will go to first and hold. Base hit for Kong. And the batter will be Dusty Baker. He was 36 years old in 85. He is in left field for this game. Kingman not running, not doing anything, so nobody out. And Witt will pitch to Baker. We got an 8. That's a tough 19. And it's called strike 3 on Baker. Out number 2. I'm sorry, second strikeout for Witt. That's out number 1. Dusty Baker doesn't really like the call, but he's just going to turn around and walk away. Mike Davis is next. He is the right fielder today. Cody Travis joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. 1 out. Witt with the pitch. Tough 66. Fly ball to left field. Brian Downing makes the catch. 2 down. And now we'll see Mike Heath. Heath is at third base for this game. Batted 232, 8 home runs, usually the catcher, but he's at third for today. Kingman on at first, Heath at the plate, 2 outs. Pitch from Witt. That's a ballpark 85 that will definitely be in play. And in play 70 as a ground ball to second base. Throws to first, and that will end the inning there. No runs and a hit for the Athletics. Still 2-0 Angels. We go to the top of the third inning as Bob's Tabletop Sports joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Juan Beniquez will lead off for the Angels. He is 1 for 1, doubled his first time up. Don Sutton now trying to continue pitching pretty well after a decent second inning. Angels 45 and 53, Athletics 52 and 46. They got to keep the Athletics trying to stay in the top three. California trying to get back into it. They're not totally out of it yet. That's why they're still on my schedule block. That is a tough 18, and that's a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Sutton. He averaged 4.2 per 9. Next batter is Rupert Jones. He singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch from Sutton, and it's a patient 56. It's a walk. And Jones will trot down to first. Jones is the designated hitter in this game. That's the second time Jones has reached first base. And now a chance for the candy bar, Reggie Jackson. Jackson grounded out into a fielder's choice. 1 out. Pitch from Sutton. And that is a tough 50, and it's going to be a base hit by Reggie Jackson. It's a line drive into center field. Runner on first advances 1 base. Jones will hold at second. Nice hit by Jackson. And the Angels are in business. Next batter is Brian Downing. Downing got a base hit his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Sutton looking on. Once again with 2 runners on the base pad. Sutton was 40 years old in 85. Pitch on the way. That's a patient 16. It's a base on balls. And now the Angels have bases loaded. Bases are loaded. Here is Bobby Grich. He will now take a chance here. Bases are loaded. The Athletics are going to call the infield down 2-0. The Athletics are going to call the infield in. They do not want Jones to score. So the infield is in. Let's see what we get. Sutton will pitch to Grich. Here is the pitch, and that is a tough 58, and that is a ground ball to third. That's a ground ball to third base, and it is a batter out. Runner on first advances. However, if the bases are loaded and the result is 2-5, runner on third out at home, batter out at first. That's a 5. The throw goes to home for 1. Throw goes to first for 2. Double play. Athletics get out of the inning. Only your typical 5-2-3 double play, and that gets him out. And the stadium breathes a nice sigh of relief. A big-time double play with the infield in as Bobby Grich grounds out into the 5-2-3, and that will do it there. So no runs. There was 1 hit and a couple of walks. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 still in favor of the Angels. Had to do a double take on Reggie Jackson. Did not know but you didn't know he played for the Angels? Really, Bob? He played on the Angels in 85, 86. He was on the 86 team. When they went to when they played in the ALCS against the Red Sox. You didn't know Jax was on the Angels. Okay. Interesting. I'm a little surprised, but okay. That's all right. I sometimes forget that we're there. I didn't know that Don Sutton pitched for the A's until I got this 85 set. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-0 Angels. Mickey Tettleton leads off for the Athletics. He bats .267 against Wright. He's the catcher tonight. Pitch from Witt. That is a tough 12, and that is a strikeout. Strikeout number 3 for Witt. First out. And that batter next will be second baseman Donnie Hill. He batted .295, 3 home runs against the Wrights. You missed that World Series at Fort Knox in basic training. Hey, I understand, Bob. I understand. You don't have to prove anything to me. Here's the pitch to Hill. And that is a patient 81. And what we got here? That's a fly ball to center field, out number 2. Mike Witt doing a good job in this game so far. C&D Baseball TV with Tony Porter joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Here's Alfredo Griffin. He is 0 for 1. Pitch from Witt. In play, 40, base hit for Alfredo Griffin. He gets a single. He trots down to first. He'll hold there. And now we'll see Dwayne Murphy. Murphy 0 for 1. Yeah, exactly. Reggie also tried to kill Queen Elizabeth. Yep. Can you name the movie that was from, people? 2 outs. Griffin on at first. Pitch to Murphy. And that is a ballpark 38. That's going to be Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse 76 is a single for Murphy. Griffin with a run rating of 8 will make third easily. Murphy holds at first. And now the A's got something going on with 2 outs. But they're going to need help in the form of Bruce Bhakti. Bhakti is 0 for 1. 2 outs. They're going to go talk to Witt on the mound. Now they'll get behind the plate. 2-0 Angels. Witt with the pitch. And that is a defense 60. Could be interesting. Error check to second base. The ball is hit to Wilfong. His error rating is a 4. 60 on the dice. That's going to be an out. Nice play by Wilfong. And he will throw to first to get the out. Inning over. No runs. 2 hits for the Athletics. At the end of 3, still 2-0 Angels. Chicken is flying in. I'm sure it is. Reggie is a beast. 500 Athletics. Have some sweet Reggie 40. Yep, exactly. He was a beast. Reggie Jackson, one of the best ever. I can't argue that. One of the best ever. No doubt about it. Well, that was tonight's game. Angels and the Athletics in 85. That was my schedule. What do you want me to do? I don't know why I'm so tired. All right, I'll make it. Let me calm down a little bit. Here's Rob Wilfong. He'll bat for the Angels here in the top of the 4th inning. Let's see. Wilfong is 0 for 1. Angels lead 2-0. Pitch from Sutton. Patient 22. Base on balls. Wilfong will trot down to first. That is the 4th walk issued by Sutton. He averaged 2.4 per 9, so he's a little bit over his average right now. Next batter will be Bob Boone. Boone flew out his last time up. Wilfong on it first. And the pitch. And that is a tough 0-0. We got a rare play. So let's see what we got here. We have a runner on first base. So we got a runner on first. So we're using a season ticket baseball rare play chart. So it is red, black, white. And that is 192. And I'll bring out the page so you guys can see it. 192, it's a pickoff. Catcher throws behind first base, picking him off. How about that? How about that? Mickey Tettleton throws to first and gets Wilfong out number 1. And that's one of the reasons why I like these rare plays from Season Ticket. Throws him out 1 down, and Wilfong will just head back to the dugout with his head down. Nice play by Tettleton, throws him out. We'll do it again with Bob Boone. Pitch from Sutton. Ballpark 09. That's Boone's wheelhouse. And wheelhouse 49 is a base hit. Boone will hit that one into right field. He'll stay at first base. Next up is Dick Schofield. Schofield walked his last time up. There's then Mickey ate his Fruit Loops. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Shameful to be called Wilfong. 1 out. Boone on it first. Pitch from Sutton. That's a ballpark 69 in play. In play 0-1. Schofield laces a double. That's going to be a deep drive off the wall in right field. Runners advance 2 bases. Boone's going to hold at third. Dick Schofield laces a double to right. And the inning will continue. And the batter is Rod Carew. Still only 1 out. Runners at second and third, and now Carew is the batter. And I'm pretty sure Tony Porter knows the history of Rod Carew. And I'm pretty sure he only has good things to say about him. Yep. Rod Carew, best Jewish hitter in baseball history. Sorry, Hank Greenberg. Carew blows you away. Runners at second and third. The Athletics are going to call the infield in. They'll call the infield in. Bob Boone with a run rating of 4. Well, it's going to have a little hard time to score, but we'll see what happens. Infield in. Pitch from Sutton. That's a ballpark 67. That's in play for Carew. Carew 26. Base hit for Rod Carew. That is a single. It's a ball blooped into right field. The runner on second will only advance 1 base, but Boone does come in to score. Schofield holds at third. RBI single for Carew. 3-0 Angels. Carew had a triple his first time up. He's now 2 for 3. Runners at first and third, 1 out. And here is Juan Beniquez. They're going to go talk to Sutton on the mound, see if he's all right. Double play rating is a 9. They're going to call the infield back now. Actually, no, they're going to call the infield in. Keep the infield in is what they're going to do. 1 out. Runners at the corners. Here's the pitch from Sutton, and that's a tough 81. It's a fly ball to center field. A tough fly ball to center field, and that is out number 2. Schofield will hold. As he got way under it, it's shallow, and Schofield will not be able to score. 2 down. And here is Rupert Jones. Jones is 1 for 1, singled and walked. Runners at first and third. 2 outs now. Sutton trying to get out of the inning. Pitch on the way. In play, 97, he will. Fly ball right field. That'll be caught by Davis, and the inning ends there. 1 run on 3 hits for the Angels. 3-0 favor of them. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Here is Dave King Kong Kingman. Of course, Tony would know about Dave King Kong Kingman. He singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Dave Kingman either hit a home run or struck out. Kind of like Strawberry. Pitch from Witt. That's a patient 45. And Kingman is going to get his 2nd hit of the game. That's a base hit. Kingman goes to first. As Kong makes me eat my words on that one. Gets his 2nd hit. He's 2 for 2. And now here is Dusty Baker. Baker is 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Kingman, of course, not stealing or anything like that. One-track mind, but a terrible defender who refused to try. One center. Yep, exactly. Pitch from Witt. And that's a tough 90. Ground ball to short. Dusty Baker's double play rating's a 6. Witt's a 7. That's a 6. Shortstop to second to first, double play. They get the twin killing. Base is empty. Here is Mike Davis. Davis at the plate. 2 outs now. Had a terrible attitude. Hated everyone. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He did hate everyone. He did hate everyone. That's true. Here's the pitch from Witt. And that is a patient 67 fly ball to left field. That'll be caught by Downing. And the inning is over. So what started out kind of promising ended with a thud. No runs and a hit. At the end of 4, still 3-0 Halos. Top of the 5th. Do a quick adjustment here. Here is Reggie Jackson. He'll lead off for the Angels here in the top of the 5th. He's 1 for 2. Had a base hit his last time up. Sutton's pitch to Jackson, and that is a tough 28, and a swing and a miss struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Sutton as he gets candy bar. And now Brian Downing. Downing is 1 for 2, 1 for 1, singled and walked. Pitch from Sutton, tough 11, and that is a swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Sutton, 2 outs. And here's Gritch. Gritch 0 for 2. Sutton will pitch to Gritch. Bobby Gritch was 36 years old here in this year. Pitch from Sutton. That's a defense 08. That's not going to be good. Error check to short. The ball is hit to Griffin. His error rating is a 3. That's an 08. No way. That's going to be an error on Griffin. And it's going to be a 1-base error as Griffin bobbles it, throws to first, but not in time. And that is an E6. That is the first error on the Athletics and allows Gritch to reach first base. Griffin did not handle it well enough. And the next batter will be Wilfong, who got thrown out at first base from the catcher, Mickey Tettleton. Bleacher Bums Gaming, Anthony, joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. Check out his awesome channel. Of course, just as like C&D Baseball TV with Tony Porter, make sure you check out his channel as well. He has the best tutorials on the planet. Gritch on it first. Here's the pitch from to Wilfong. That is an in-play 07. Wilfong is going to get a base hit. Gritch with a run rating of 5 makes me draw. That's an opposite field liner into left field. Runner on first advances 2 bases. Gritch will go to third, and he'll stay there. Rob Wilfong gets a base hit. So now can the Angels take advantage of the Oakland error? Here's Bob Boone. Two outs, runners at the corners. Boone is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Sutton again in a bit of a jam. Here's the pitch. And that is a ballpark 56. That's in play. In play 47. Ground ball to the pitcher. Sutton's got it. He'll toss it over to first and end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. There was 1 error. Halfway through the game, 3-0 Angels. Timeout on the field. Be right back. Bottom of the 5th inning. 3-0 in favor of the Halos. Mike Witt will come out to pitch. Leading off for the Athletics will be Mike Heath. Heath is 0 for 1. That's a patient 29, and that's a base on balls. Mike Heath will trot down to first on a leadoff walk. A's have had base runners. They just couldn't get anybody in. Here's Mickey Tettleton. He gets some cheers from the Oakland crowd here for the throwing out on the of making the pickoff at first base. I did bring back the snacks. Unfortunately, they're already gone. Ate them all. Runners in runner at first. Tettleton will bat. Pitch from Witt. That is a tough 22, and that is a strikeout. And that is strikeout number 4 for Witt. Out number 1. Next batter is Donnie Hill. Hill flew out his last time up. He is 0 for 1. Pitch from Witt. That's a tough 51, and it is a ground ball to first base. Donnie Hill's base running rating, double play rating is a 6. Witt's a 7. That's a 7, and it's going to be a throw out to second base, and Heath is going to be out of there as the 7. Or is that a double? No, that's not a double play. So that's a, hold on a minute. Jeez, I'm really losing. I'm forgetting my own rule. Double play rating is 7. His double play rating is a 6. The 7 beats this one, but doesn't beat that one. So Heath is thrown out at second. Donnie Hill safe at first. The dice, my rule is the dice has to beat both ratings in order for me to have a chance to see if the runner on first makes it to second, if it's not a 10, if it's not an 11 or a 12. So that's a fielder's choice. That's my house rule. And here is Alfredo Griffin with 2 outs now. ID Jester says here, joins us at Oakland Coliseum. The man of the hour, the tower of power. Pitch from Witt. That's a patient 97 fly ball left field. And that'll be caught by Downing. And that inning will end. Nothing for the A's. They do get a walk. They're getting base runners, but they're not getting anybody home. Still 3-0 Angels. That big dump, that double play earlier was kind of big. We go to the top of the 6th. Don Sutton will pitch to Dick Schofield. He hit a double his last time up. Sutton's fatigue inning is the 7th. This will be Sutton's last inning. Pitch to Schofield. That's an in-play 0-3. Schofield's going to get his second double of the game as he rips that one into left. Bounces off the wall. Schofield safe at second. Second double for Schofield. He hit 13. He hit 13 of them against right-handers in 85. The batter now will be Rod Carew. Runner at second. Carew the batter. He is 2 for 3. A triple and a single. Sutton looking in on Carew. Fans here at Oakland know they need to keep this game close. Here's the pitch to Carew, and that is an in-play 43 base hit for Carew. That's a single. It's a hard grounder into left. It's a hard grounder into left field. Runner on second coming around. Schofield coming around third. He will score. RBI single by Carew. 4-0 Angels. And the Angels are beginning to run away with this one. Still got lots of baseball left to play, though. Carew on it first. Now 3 for 4. Here is Juan Beniquez. Beniquez is 1 for 3. He has a double in the game. They're hoping Sutton can get through the inning. Here's the pitch to Beniquez. And that's a patient 43. It's a single for Beniquez. It's a sharp liner into center field. Rod Carew will advance 2 bases. He holds at third. Beniquez goes to first. And the Angels are in business once again. Three straight base hits, and that's going to be it for Sutton. They have a couple of lefties coming up. Rupert Jones leads off, is the next batter for the Angels. Let's see who Oakland wants to bring in to pitch. They're going to go with Tim Conroy. No wins, 1 loss, a 4.26 ERA. He'll pitch to Rupert Jones here. Nobody out. The Angels will call the infield in. They can't afford any more runs, although they're already down 4-0. So Tim Conroy will pitch to Rupert Jones. Here it comes. And that is a patient 10. That will be a walk. Base on balls. And the Angels are looking to blow this game wide open. And who else would it be coming up but Reggie? Bases loaded for Reggie Jackson. He is 1 for 3 today. Got a base hit. Tim Conroy will have to pitch to him. Infield will be normal now. They'll play for 2. The A's originally won this game 5-4, but right now California is changing history. Here's the pitch. And it is an in-play 88, and it's going to be a ground ball to second base. Carew's double play rating is an 8. Conroy's is a 7. That's a 7. Second base to shortstop to first, and that is a double play. Four, 6, 3 double play. But Rod Carew does come in to score. Benitez goes to third, and Jones and Jackson are out. Two outs. But it is now 5-0 Angels. Here's Brian Downing. Conroy will pitch to Downing. 2 outs, runner on third now. Conroy looking in. Here comes the pitch. And that is an in-play 41. And it's a ground ball right back to Conroy. He'll throw to first. Outside retired. 2 runs for the Angels on 3 hits and a walk. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 5-0 Halos as they are in control. Can the Athletics make a game of it? Mike Witt pitching a beautiful game today. He's given up enough. He's scattered 4 hits, but he hasn't given up any runs. Dwayne Murphy leads off for the A's. Fans here in Oakland Coliseum would like to see at least Oakland make a run at it. Pitch on the way. Patient 55. That's a base on balls. That's a good way to start. Murphy will trot to first on a walk. Second walk issued by Witt. Average 3.5 walks per 9 innings. Murphy owns it first. And the batter will be Bruce Bhakti. With a 5-run lead, there's no strategy at all. No strats. Just roll and pitch and hit. Murphy on it first. There's the pitch to Bhakti. And that is a tough 30, and it's a wild pitch. Witt throws it to the backstop, and Murphy will go to second. And I do believe now, I do actually agree with Tony, Cards and Dice, that you need to re-roll again. I no longer keep the original roll, like actually Joe said, because that didn't make any sense. So, because you can't have 2 wild pitches in a row, I agree with Tony on this one. So I will re-roll a wild pitch. Although what I could do is keep the position it was on, though. Could keep the position, though, for the pitcher. I'll think about that. Pitch from Witt. He'll do it again. That's a patient 39, and that's a base on balls. So the wild pitch actually goes to help Bhakti in this way, and he draws the walk, and the A's are in business. 2 straight walks, runners at first and second, and here is Kingman with nobody out. Dave King Kong Kingman. Can he help the A's get back into this game? They go talk to Witt on the mound. Now they'll go back. Pitch coming. That's a defense 98. That should be fine. Error check to third. The ball is hit the Gritch. His error rating is a 4. A 98 is a definite out. And that's going to be a ground ball plus advance. So the ball was hit the Gritch's only play was to go to first base. And that is out number 1. Murphy goes to third and Bhakti to second. But there's one out. Here's Dusty Baker. Baker is up. He is 0 for 2. He will bat against Witt. 1 out. Can the A's definitely get a run in here? Here's the pitch. And that is a 7. It's a tough 78. It's a fly ball to center field. Fly ball to center. That'll be caught by Beniquez. That is out number 2. And since it's a tough, Murphy stays at third. As he popped it up pretty much in the shallow center. There was no way he could get Murphy in. And now it'll be up to Mike Davis to try to get some runs in here. Davis, however, is 0 for 2. 2 flyouts. Meg Witt looking in. Big pitch coming. 2 outs now. Pitch from Witt. And it's an in-play 81. It's a fly ball center field again. And again it'll be caught by Beniquez. And the side is retired. Again, the A's get 2 base runners and can't bring them in. Nothing across except 2 walks. 5-0 Angels. As Mike Witt is doing the job. We go to the top of the 7th. Bobby Gritch leads off. That's going to be it for Conroy. Conroy coming out. Oakland's going to bring in a right-hander. Coming on to pitch for the A's will be Keith Atherton. 4 wins, 7 losses, a 4.30 ERA. He has 3 saves. Keith Atherton will come into pitch. A ballpark at 7. Oh boy. He did give up 1.5 homers per 9 innings. A ballpark at 7 and a wheelhouse at 3. Not what you want on that card. Bobby Gritch will lead off. He reached on an error his last time up, but besides that, he's 0 for 2. Pitch from Atherton. That's a tough 66. It's a fly ball to right field. Taken care of by Davis, out number 1. Here's Rob Wilfong. Wilfong got a base hit his last time up. Pitch on the way. That's a tough 06. Steal right out. And he goes ahead and gets Wilfong on a K. Nice pitch by Atherton. And now Bob Boone will try to go ahead and give the Angels a little bit of a punt, a little bit of a crack here in the top of the 7th. Boone is 1 for 3. Pitch coming. And that's a tough 20. It's a base hit by Boone. Boone laces a single into right. He will hold it first. Base hit for Bob Boone. He's now 2 for 4. And here's Schofield. Schofield is having a heck of a game. For a batter that only hit 199, he is 2 for 2 today. He's got 2 doubles. So Schofield having a pretty good game today. This is a young Dick Schofield, only 22 years old. He's a kid. So Boone on it first. Atherton trying to keep the game where it's at. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. And it is a tough 56. It's a ground ball to third. That's picked up there by Heath. And the throw will go to second to get Boone. And that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Angels. Not a bad inning pitch by Keith Atherton. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. 5-0 Angels. Sing your take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Like to remind you what we got coming up here on my channel. I was going to play some Fall Classic tonight between the Phillies and the Mets. My 69 season didn't show up, so I was going to do the 1986 again, but I'll be honest, I'm a little tired, so I will not play Fall Classic tonight. However, Inside Pitch returns tomorrow. We got a big game tomorrow that I know Steeler fan is mostly interested. Tomorrow in the 1995 one and gone, it's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros. And I know for a fact Steeler fan won't miss that game. And in Payoff Pitch tomorrow night, on starting August 1st, we got Sox versus Sox. The Chicago White Sox will take on the Boston Red Sox. We have that game tomorrow, so let all the Red Sox fans know Boston is on the board. White Sox versus Red Sox tomorrow. Salvador America joins us here at Oakland Coliseum. I'm pretty sure Salvador will not miss that game. Bottom of the 7th inning, 5-0 Angels. Mike Heath will lead off for Oakland. Heath is 0 for 1. Pitch from Witt, and that is a tough 72 ground ball to second base. That's taken care of by Will Fong, out number 1. Here's Mickey Tettleton. Pitch from Witt. That's also a tough 83. That's a ground ball to short. That's taken care of by Schofield, out number 2. And here's Donnie Hill. Two quick outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch from Witt. That's a tough 53, and that's a line drive right to short, right into Schofield's glove. Side retired. A very quick 1-2-3, bottom of the 7th. Still 5-0 in favor of the Halos. Top of the 8th inning. Keith Atherton will pitch to Rod Carew to start the top of the 8th. Carew having a heck of a game today. 3 for 4, a triple, and 2 singles. As Steeler fan says, the dome foam will be flowing tomorrow. I know he will not miss that game. By the way, the pitching matchup in that game tomorrow is Scott Carl for the Brewers and Mike Hampton for the Astros. Scott Carl versus Mike Hampton. That is your pitching matchup tomorrow for the inside pitch game. Pitch from Atherton. Tough. 18. Carew belts one. That's a base hit for Carew. Single. Carew has his 4th hit of the game tonight. Carew may be 39 years old, but tonight he's playing like he's 29 years old. He is now 4 for 5. I say he's the best Jewish hitter ever, and he doesn't let me down. And of course, being a Jew, I can appreciate that. Here's Juan Beniquez. Runner on first, Beniquez the batter. Atherton will pitch. And that is a patient 30. That's a wild pitch. That is a wild pitch. So Carew will go to second. Atherton carks one right to the backstop. So it is a wild pitch. Now, what I'm thinking of doing now is on a wild pitch, you keep this roll, so it's still a patient, but I can re-roll the percentiles. Let's see how that works. So it's still a patient, but now it's a patient 49, and that's still going to be a base hit for Beniquez. That's a single. Sharp liner drops in front of left field. Runner in second advances one base with a choice. A 5-run lead. Carew will hold at third. Base hit for Beniquez as the Angels start with runners at first and third. What do you think about that idea, C&D? I mean, in a wild pitch, just re-roll the percentiles, but keep whatever the pitcher had the last time. I mean, that's one way you can do it. I don't know. That's one way I think I could do that. Or do you think I should just re-roll the entire dice? I don't know. Just an idea. I have so many games of payoff pitch now. I can go ahead and make a few house rules, but I think that might make sense. I don't know. I'll keep it. It's first and third with nobody out. And here's Rupert Jones. You think it's cheesing the roll? All right, he could be right. Maybe he's right. He could be right. So next time I'll just re-roll the whole thing. Not a bad. I was just thinking about it. Runners at first and third, nobody out. A's are going to play the infield back for 2. Atherton's pitch. That's a patient 51, and that's another walk. And the Angels right now look like they just want to tear the A's apart. Bases are loaded once again for Reggie Jackson. And we'll see a new pitcher as Atherton is done. See who the Angels want to bring in. Angels are going to go with, Oakland. Oakland's going to go with Steve Mura, reroll 04. Okay. Here's Steve Mura. He'll come in and pitch for Oakland. 1-1, 4.13 ERA. Mura will take over here in the 8th. Bases loaded with Reggie at the plate. As Salvador America says, what row, George? Mura looking in on Jackson. Fans here at Oakland Coliseum waiting. Still nobody out, top of the 8th. And that is Suadice. I'll re-roll. And that is a patient 76. And that is a fly ball to center field. That's out number one. Carew has a run rating of 6. It's a patient, which means that I have an automatic choice if I want to send him. Run rating of 6. Center fielder is Murphy. His arm rating is a 6. Let's see. So a 6. So a 6 or lower. A 6 or lower. Carew is 5 or lower. Carew is hold on a minute. Dang it. So a 6 or lower, Carew would be safe. 7 or higher, he's out. You're up by 5 runs. Send him. No, I'll hold. He's going to stay at third base. Out number 1. He will not run. Next batter will be Brian Downing. You're up 5-0. Let your batters do the hitting. 1 out. Downing now the batter with 1 out. Mura with the pitch. That's a tough 0-8. Struck him out. That's a big strikeout by Mura, trying to keep this game at 5-0. And now Bobby Grich. Bases loaded, still 2 outs. Now Grich the chance to bring in some runs. And that is a ballpark 53. That is in Grich's wheelhouse. Wheelhouse 58 is a base hit. It's a single. Base hit for Grich. Carew will come in to score. With a run rating of 6 at second base, Beniquez will come in to score. Jones with a run rating of 8 makes third. Grich on at first. 7-0 Angels. They score a touchdown. And the extra point is good. 2 RBI single by Bobby Grich, and the Angels are now in total command. The next batter is Rob Wilfong, and it looks like the Athletics are going to be looking to tomorrow. Wilfong is 1 for 3. Mura will pitch to him. 2 outs. Here it comes. And that is a patient 75. And it's a fly ball center field put away by Murphy. And the inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 7-0 Angels. And it looks like we got a blowout tonight. This is Mike Witt's fatigue inning. This is his 8th inning, but he's pitching a shutout, so he's going to stay out there. It is the top of the batting order for the Athletics. Here's Alfredo Griffin. As Bob's Tabletop says, time for the huge comeback. It's happened before. It has happened in my games. It has happened. Griffin is 1 for 3. And it is a patient 0-5, and it's a base on balls. Griffin will trot down to first, and again, the A's get the leadoff runner on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th time in this game they've gotten the leadoff runner on, but are unable to score runs. Griffin will hold it first. The batter will be Dwayne Murphy. Murphy is 1 for 2. Witt still dealing. Here it comes. And it is a tough 22. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is strikeout number 5 for Witt. First out. Bruce Bhakti will come up next. He's 0 for 2. If it can happen anywhere, it can happen in RJO land. Yes, it can. Griffin on it first. Here's the pitch from Bhakti to Bhakti, and that's also a tough 85. Ground ball, second base. Bhakti's double play rating's 8. Witt's a 7. That's an 8. And Griffin will be thrown at second. Bhakti will make first on the fielder's choice. 2 outs. A chance now for Kingman. Kingman 2 for 3, 2 singles. Witt dealing, looking pretty good, but now 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and that is a ballpark 43, and that is in the wheelhouse for Kingman. Wheelhouse 45. Kaboom! That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep to center field. Going back for it is Beniquez. He won't have a play. It is out of here. Dave Kingman, 2-run home run. What a night he's had. Stadium cheers a little bit. Yay. Dave Kingman, 2-run homer. Mike Witt threw him a meatball, and he turned it into lasagna, and it is now 7-2 as the shutout is gone. The batter now is Dusty Baker. Mike Witt is not fatigued yet. He has to give up 3 runs. He'll pitch to Baker, but now it's a 7-2 ball game. Pitch to Baker, and that is a tough 48, and it's a ground ball to first base. Carew will take it himself, side retired. 2 runs on 1 hit. A big 2-run jack by Kingman at the end of 8, 7-2 in favor of the Halos. They are still very much in command. Top of the 9th inning. Bob Boone leads off against Mura. He's going to stay out there. Remember, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after the game. Pitch from Mura. That's a patient 06. It's a base on balls. Boone will draw a walk. He goes to first. Leadoff runner on. Dick Schofield will take a hack. He has a good game tonight, too. He is 2 for 3. Boone on it first. Mura will pitch to Schofield. And that is an in-play 71. It's a ground ball to second base. Double play rating 6. That's an 8. Boone is a 4-run rating. The only play is to get Boone at second base. Schofield is safe at first. That is a fielder's choice. Top of the batting order, here's Rod Carew. Carew having a heck of a game, 4 for 5, 3 singles and a triple. Carew is a hitting machine tonight. Schofield on it first. Mura will pitch to Carew. And that is a tough 0-5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Carew goes down on strikes, 2 down. Here's Juan Beniquez. Beniquez against Mura. Beniquez having a good night, too. He's 3 for 5. A double and 2 singles. Beniquez having a good night as well. Pitch from Mura. That's a tough 20, and that's also a strikeout. And the inning is over. No runs, nothing there, no hits. There was a walk. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 7-2 Angels. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Mike Witt, they're going to keep him out there. Well, actually, the shutout is gone. I actually think they would take him out. Leading off for the A's is Mike Davis. And Witt is going to come out the game. And, of course, he leaves with the win, possible win. We'll see a new pitcher for the Angels. They're going to bring out lefty Pat Clements. It's a 5-run lead, so they'll use Clements in this case. 5 wins, no losses, 3.34 ERA. Clements against Davis. I was thinking about it, but I think the Angels would take him out. I think they would take him out in this situation. You just gave up a home run, and you just want to close this game out. So Pat Clements will pitch to Davis. As Bleacher Bums Gaming wanted me to let him finish. Well, you know what? Okay, tell you what. We'll make the call. Bleacher Bums Gaming wants me to have him finish. Okay. I'll take Clements out. But if Mike Witt gives up 1 run, he is fatigued and he has to come out. So we'll let Mike Witt try to get the game. I will do this for my chat. My fans say leave him in there to get the complete game. Let's see if he can do it. 7-2. He'll pitch to Davis. Davis will bat against him. And it starts with an in-play 82. It's a fly ball center field. Out number 1. 1 out. And the next batter is Mike Heath. I think we'll see a pinch hitter for Heath. Heath is at third base. I'm going to take him out. I can bring in anybody again in the 9th inning. So I need the best average against a right-hander, and that will be Charlie O'Brien. He batted .333 against right-handers, even though he only had 3 at-bats against them. But he is on the roster for this game, so I can use him. Charlie O'Brien will go up against Mike Witt with 1 out. As Bleacher Bums Gaming says, I take no blame if he gets shelled. Oh, okay. It's all Anthony's fault, people. Mike Witt will go ahead and pitch to O'Brien. 1 out. Trying for the complete game. And that is a tough 38. It's a pop fly ball to second base. And that is out number 2. Two men down. The batter will be Mickey Tettleton. He will hit at 267. Tettleton will come up to bat. He is 0 for 3. Can Mickey Tettleton keep the game alive? Witt going for a complete game. It is a tough 40. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's your game. Angels beat the A's tonight 7-2. That is strikeout number 6 for Witt, and the Halos do it tonight as they change a little history. Final line score coming up. For the Angels, 7 runs, 16 hits, no errors. For the A's, 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Mike Witt goes the distance, complete game, and gets the win. Don Sutton does take the loss. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker coming right up. Timeout. No problem there, my guy. You're welcome, Salvador, but I know you want to see how your Red Sox do in the 10-minute ticker. We know California beats Oakland 7-2. So now let's see how the rest of the major leagues does today as the games get even more important. Toronto at Baltimore. That's a win for the Blue Jays, 5-4. Chicago White Sox at Boston Red Sox. The win goes to the White Sox, 6-1. They get a 6. New York Yankees at Cleveland. They had a doubleheader in this game. The first game is won by the Yankees, 6-5. Second game is won by the Indians, 7-2. Kansas City at Detroit. That's a 5. It's a win for the Royals, 6-4. Royals got to do serious catching up. Texas at Milwaukee. That's a 10. A win for the Brewers, 9-2. Minnesota at Seattle. That's a 6. A win for the Twins. They continue to play well, 8-6. San Diego at Atlanta. That's a 3. Padres beat the hopeless Braves 2-0. St. Louis against the Chicago Cubs. That's a 4. Win for the Cardinals, 4-0. Houston at Cincinnati. I know, Steeler fan waiting to see who wins this game, and it's a 7. And this one belongs to the Reds, 8-5. Because that is a 7. And I know Steeler fan will say rigged. San Francisco at Los Angeles. That is a win for the Giants. They get a win over the Dodgers, 8-2. Montreal at my New York Mets. Can my Mets get a win? It's a 6. Nope. The Expos continue to show why they're the best team in that division. 9-4. They beat the Mets. Philadelphia at Pittsburgh. That's a 6. That's a win for the Phillies. 9-5. We now go to July 31st. Last day of July, Toronto against Baltimore. That's a 6. Another win for the Blue Jays, 2-1. Chicago White Sox at Boston. That's a 7. Red Sox win that one, 7-2. We have that game tomorrow. It actually was a doubleheader played on the first. We're only going to play game 1. The reason why I chose that one, it had the better pitching matchup. Yankees against the Indians. Yankees win 8-5. Kansas City at Detroit. That's a 9. That's a win for the Tigers, 4-1. Texas at Milwaukee. That's an 11. Brewers win 9-7. California at Oakland. That's a 7. The Angels get another win, 6-2 over the A's. As California, pretty much the A's were in third place, so California just gained 2 games on them. Minnesota at Seattle. That's a 9. Mariners get the win, 1-0. San Diego at Atlanta. That's an 11. Padres win 5-3. St. Louis at Chicago Cubs. That's an 8. Cubs win 7-0. Houston at Cincinnati. What will happen for the Astros? That's an Astros win 3-1. They get a 2. San Francisco at Los Angeles. Dodgers win that one, 7-2. Montreal at my New York Mets. Can my Mets get a win? Nope. The Expos swept the Mets in that series, 3-2. And my Mets have dropped down to third. I know that. The Phillies just took over second place. Philadelphia against Pittsburgh. That's a 6. The Phillies win it 5-1. That's your 10-minute ticker for today. If your team won, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. I'm not going to do any fall classic tonight, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for Inside and Payoff Pitch. Steeler fans, Salvador America, Anthony at BBG, Bob's Tabletop Sports, ID Jester, Tony Porter, Cody Travis, thank you all. Bears Den 007, thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys later. Angels over the A's, 7-2. Good night, everyone.